Previously on In Transit, looks like a tropical storm is approaching us.
This is Tropical Storm Lee from space, a prolific rainmaker.
Instead of waiting the potential tropical storm out, we take our chances on the river.
Ready to board, sailors take board.
Our goal is to get to Vicksburg, and we'll decide what to do from there.
This rain that we're getting is supposedly the beginning of a tropical storm that is hitting the Gulf of Mexico. I guess New Orleans is getting hit pretty hard right now.
Still 450 miles away from the heart of the storm, we have little to worry about outside of light rain, which is refreshing from the constant heat we've been having. 47 miles paddled gets us to our goal of Vicksburg, Mississippi.
And we're in Vicksburg.
Upon arrival into the historic city, we're instantly reminded of its past from the floodwalls murals. The 47-day siege of Vicksburg during the American Civil War is probably the most famous event that took place here, after which the Union Army took control of the Mississippi River. That and the defeat of Robert E. Lee at Gettysburg just the day before is marked the turning point of the Civil War. Piquing my interest, we went on a tour of the battlefield, where monuments and memorials are located all over the grounds. Standing in the same area where close to 20,000 soldiers lost their lives is a very eerie feeling, and also a bold reminder of a very important part of our history. It's back on the water the next morning. Still waiting for serious weather to hit us, we paddle 43 miles until it starts coming down.
We have rain.
Unable to find dry ground, along with the concern of flooding, we pull over near town to weigh out our options.
Right here. Oh, I thought something else. Is
this the doctor?
So we decide to end our day near the town of Lake BRUIN, pulling our canoes up into the forest. Unsure of whether or not the tropical storm will hit us hard into the night, we think it's best to stop here. And not a complaint from anyone.
Oh yeah, that is good.
Enjoying warmth along with pizza and news about potential flooding, we're happy to be indoors. The next morning, we're fortunate to find our canoes where we left them, collecting gallons of rainwater overnight. We still have no idea what to expect from this tropical storm. So we get back on our boats and paddle en route to Natchez, where just a few hours into the day, we get hit with heavy winds. Paddling with these conditions is extremely exhausting on your body, as you're constantly paddling on one side, trying to fight the force of the wind.
Back on my course. Just ahead is the town of Natchez. We're gonna stop over there for a little bit, fill up on some water, get some extra supplies.
And it also helps us buy some time for the wind to hopefully die down. Stopping for lunch and a break from the wind, we end up at the saloon under the hill, where we were served some leftover barbecue that they had from earlier in the day, along with a couple confused looks when we told them what we'd been up to for nearly 2 months. Done with lunch, it's back on the river.
And now we're back on the river, and nothing's changed. We still have high winds.
But just a couple hours later, the clouds and lack of wind would show signs of hope.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I think the storm is over. If you look over there, there's a definitive break in the clouds, and all I see are clear blue skies ahead.
Moments later, the storm clouds passed and the sun came out in full force. Excited that Tropical Storm Lee wasn't stronger than expected, we end the day with only 350 miles left to go.
Yeah, we're making our way, yeah! Yeah, woo!
I don't know, I lived here all my life, been on the river back and forth, worked with the Corps of Engineers, towboats and things like that. And